And we're back. I'm Keith Reynolds, host of Morning Coffee, here with my lovely host, Charlene Chamberlain.
Thank you, Keith.
That was a great interview that we just did. We just interviewed JP and Ashley from The Bachelorette.
They were fun, weren't they?
Yeah, they were. Seemed like a fun couple.
They just had a baby.
Yeah. Just you could just tell they were in love.
Right.
Just always bubbly.
Mm-hmm.
So Char, we've had the opportunity to bring a special person on today. Another lovely woman.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Friend of ours.
Yeah, we haven't seen her for a while.
Yes.
Great seeing you guys.
We want to talk to her and find out what is happening in her world. But first I have another little bit of Valentine's history.
Okay.
Some people used to believe that if a woman saw a robin flying overhead on Valentine's Day, she would marry a sailor. If she saw a sparrow, she would marry a poor man, but she would be very happy. But if she saw a goldfinch, she was going to marry a millionaire. And that ties into our guest this morning, Diana Meyer Counard of Goldfinch Gift Solutions. And Diana creates the most magnificent, handcrafted gift baskets.
Thank you for having me, calling me to come to your show. It's my pleasure to be here and to tell you a little bit about my company. My company was originated from the fact that people, when you want to make people feel special, how do you make them feel valued, remembered, and that they matter to you? What's important to you? Many people have clients that they sometimes often forget. They forget to say thank you, and that they really matter to them in their business. And that's where my company began. Just thanking people to say, you make a difference to me.
You know what I think too, Diana? I think that it becomes like so cookie cutter. That's why Valentine's,
Yes.
I'm never traditional.
Me either.
You know what I mean? And I hate to use this word, think outside the box, it's that old, but really, that's what it's about. It's about saying something, saying thank you or I love you in a special way.
Yeah, you have to go that extra mile and show that you're actually listening, thinking, and caring about that person.
Right. I mean, so, like chocolates, flowers, that's great,
Anybody can go to the
but
store and do that.
right, anybody can do that. You need something different.
That's why we're a little bit different. We create products that are very unique and upscale. My products, I fly all around the country meeting different vendors and shopping from the best of the best. Most of the products that I use cannot be found in grocery stores, and they're a little bit unique, a little bit different, whimsical. It's that creating that little bit of surprise, a whimsical feeling like when you open up your presents on Christmas morning,
Right.
seeing what's in there. That really
Nice.
makes a difference.
And I know that you can also theme the baskets
Mhm.
to your clients' discretion, whatever they would like.
Absolutely. And that's where we do have a full website where you can just go on and order, and it will be shipped directly to you. Although people that do know me in the southern New Jersey area and people throughout the country that have met me and ordered from me, we work with branding people, branding customers, branding your logo. So when you have an important client that you want to send something to, we can put on there to the person on a satin ribbon that has a foil print on it that will say to Charlene, congratulations, happy Valentine's Day, from Keith with your company logo on there. That can be intertwined within the bow of the ribbon. So we take the colors that you like or that Keith likes, and we wrap them with color, texture, design, pattern, and logos, and bring that all together where it's a little bit different, that you're not going to see. They're handmade, crafted bows. So they're not cookie cutters where you're going to buy it and stick it on there.
And it usually falls off anyway.
Well, some of them are very lovely, but you know what? These are going to be your company logos,
Yeah.
your personal colors. If you like purples or greens or reds, we make them to what you like and ask for.
How about some of the items that you place in the baskets? Let's talk about them.
Well, some of my items, they can go anywhere from sympathy baskets, where we use products that are from New Hampshire, Vermont, that they're spices, they're crock pots, they're soups, They could be a lot of honeys. I work with a company here in southern New Jersey that they make their own honey. And like one of the items I have, it's a little carrot, and the carrot's in a cellophane container, and it has different herbs in it, and then it has a green array of the topping of the carrot. And it's probably about 6 inches, and when you smell this, you open the package and you just feel better. It just looks beautiful, it smells delightful,
And it's useful.
very useful and very different, very, very different. So the products are very unique, they're upscale, they are something that you say, wow, this is a wow factor when you see it. When you go past one of my baskets, which are not really baskets, I wanted to mention to you, most of the baskets are not put into baskets. These are going to be keepsake containers, which are high-end tins. Not just tins, but I use maybe a handbag where you can carry a wine bottle. That is a basket to me.
Nice,
Very
I like that. I
My
like that.
products for cheese boards are not just boards. They could be inlaid wood that are golf, a picture of a golf bag with golf clubs, and they'll pull out on a side tray with different knives, and that could be set with different cheeses and different types of products that the person requests. I have ladybugs where it's inlaid wood and you open up the
Aw,
wings.
Good luck.
Beautiful,
Good
good
luck.
luck ladybugs. And the little knives are sitting in there when you shut their wings. You can't see them.
Adorable.
Really?
Tennis rackets, a big tennis racket.
rackets.
So somebody that likes to play tennis, somebody likes to golf.
And someone could also give you that tennis racket as part of the gift to someone, and then you could turn it into a work of art.
I want to say
Yeah.
95% of my baskets are reusable to use in the kitchen. They're put in colanders. Some of the items for that homeowners receive from realtors, from mortgage companies, from title companies, are put into containers that are maybe for the kitchen, for the home use. So it's we're not just a basket company.
And ladies, I'd like to mention that Diana has some great baskets for the guys. So let's talk about what you put together for some of the men.
Well, some of the men, as you know, giving a gift, would you want to receive something with a bunch of frill and pink and bows and
No.
flowers?
Teabags.
No. So
No.
we're going to be using something, we use a lot of products from the Gourmet Village, and they'll use something where it's a beer bread, beer cheeses, beef jerkies. Items that
I like
guys...
those things.
Yes. Candies. So they're going to look...
I don't like any candy.
No, of course not. They're going to look very manly.
Okay.
They are packaged with not just the flowers and the wrapping, but we'll have different types of burlaps of browns and greens and blues, and maybe something that could be something from, I wouldn't say grass, but textures of, not flowers, but
Woodsy.
herbs and very woods, good word.
Manly stuff.
Very, very manly stuff.
Rub some dirt in it.
Yeah, some dirt in
I
there.
like my dirt.
Well.
But, very whimsical and creative, and we pride ourselves on being very creative and different.
You know what?
Sports themes too, right? You do sports
Themes, absolutely.
But I think a lot of people don't think that men would like baskets or
that
you know
type
whatever
of
that
gift.
type of
Probably
gift.
not.
But you know what though? I do like that.
Do you?
So for you women out there, you know, get your man something like this because I do like. I
Lori,
would
are
like.
you listening, Lori?
I would like something like, you know, maybe a special wreath or something like that that's unique and those type of things. You know,
Well, if you
I'm
have-
cool with that
Yeah,
stuff. Like I
sure.
like that.
If you have like an office, we do corporate gifts where we have a concierge service. So you give us the clients' anniversaries, people that are important in your client list, and we just will auto ship and send you an email.
Wow, that's
that
easy.
the recipient had received their product. So it's very easy throughout the year, and wow, what a thank you. When you
Yeah.
forget, because time goes by and every day we're busy in our everyday lives, that we take care of that. Some of the items, another one I am currently using is it's a box, and the box is a basket for a gentleman. And on the top of it's inlaid wood, another golf item. That's a beautiful piece. It's an art piece. It's artwork. And you open up the box, and we have golf balls in there. We have teas, and we have different peanuts and cashews, So that's something, to send to a golfer that
Yeah,
works
absolutely.
all day, that would like to have something to remember them.
I think, like I said, I think people don't think that guys like that stuff, but I absolutely, and I know a lot of my buddies. That goes a long way.
I think the reason that people think that is because when they think of baskets, they think of very feminine baskets. They're not thinking outside of the box. They're not thinking that we could really make something cool for one of our guys.
Absolutely, I think you should be taking care of your guy, ladies out there.
Or even like I work with some clients that will give gift certificates to restaurants. And instead of just handing a gift certificate to somebody,
Why not?
we package that. So I will take your gift certificate, lay it on top of a piece of, say, burlap or piece of fabric, and we place that on the bottom with some type of sparkling, dazzling material, and then put the bottled wine there, and take a sports ticket. We work with the Philadelphia Flyers, the Sixers, and we'll take that and package it next to it, pull it all up, wrap it together, put your logo on there with the colors that you want in a beautiful whimsical bow, and then fan it out and take chocolates on the top that say thank you.
Ooh.
So instead of just giving a bottle of wine
Or
in
a
a bag,
ticket.
or a ticket in an envelope and say here, we can wrap that, package it. Packaging, presentation is really,
Key.
it's key. And presentation is reality. Everything about us in our everyday lives is about presentation. And it could be from the smallest of a presentation of monetary value to the largest.
Right.
But it's how you take the time to give something to show that you care.
You're right.
Absolutely, that's a big part of it. So Diana, where can, if someone was going to order something I'm going to stick with the guy theme.
Of course.
If one of these ladies is going to order
For me,
something,
for me.
where could they find this information out?
Well, you can contact me directly at www.goldfinchgiftsolutions.com, and be happy to answer any questions you may have. If you'd like to order something, make it personal, you can order on my site. Please send me an email through my site if you want that to be personal, and we will be happy to make that for you.
Okay, we're going to take a quick commercial break, and then when we come back, I'm going to just, I want you to walk us through the steps, because for a woman, they're right on that, what you just said. For a guy, guys are going to be like, oh, well, how do I, what do I do?
Right.
I want you to kind of walk through, because, they might say, oh, my wife kind of likes this, and they try to, you know what I mean? So I want you to kind of walk through a guy trying to
Placing an
place
order.
an order for
Yeah,
us.
that's a great
Absolutely.
idea.
Okay, we'll be right back in 90 seconds.
My name is Karanda Jones. I'm the owner of Kitty Academy of Mount Laurel, New Jersey. The 4 pillars of life essentials are developmentally appropriate curriculum, technology, health and fitness, and character education.
They give great attention to each child, and my kids are happy at the end of the day. Academically, exposing them to the state curriculum early, he's getting the exposure with the alphabet and the numbers and reading and writing, so I'm really confident in him going to the next level.
This year they did little pictures with the kids, and they made like popsicle sticks and made their own frames, and it had a little picture. They were holding a picture that said, "I love you, Daddy," and literally that morning I melted. Everybody's friends here. Yeah, it's not like he comes home every day crying about the bully. It's like everyone's buddies.
The worst part about Kitty Academy is trying to get my kids to come home at the end of the day. They have so much fun.
We invited women to bring their body washes to a spa and compare them to Dove body wash. This test paper shows just how different body washes can be. It amplifies how some can dry your skin more than others. Dove is different. Its breakthrough technology has a unique blend of gentle cleansers and nourishing Nutrient moisture. How soft does that feel? Dove Deeply Nourishing Body Wash. This is unique. This is different. This is care.
Hi, and we're back with Diana Meyer Counard of Goldfinch Gift Solutions, and her company offers imaginative gourmet gift baskets for just about every occasion. Welcome back, Diana.
Thank you.
Well, Diane, during the break, we saw some lovely pictures that you've done. But if I was a guy, who we don't like to do anything, or we find it difficult sometimes to do things like this. I want to kind of put the procedure out there as far as from the beginning to the end of getting, we're not going to use basket anymore because
It's really not.
it's not a gift basket. It's
It's a
unbelievable.
gift.
We got to go to the website,
It's a
but
gift.
it's a gift. So I'm a guy, I call and say, hey, Diana, you know what?
Help me out here.
Help me out. I want a gift for my wife.
But I'm
No,
stuck.
but I'm stuck. I really want to say I love you. Maybe. But, okay, so can you go onto the website
Absolutely.
and you look at the items?
Absolutely.
Okay, so I'm flipping through the website, and you know what? I'm a typical guy. I'm
confused
I'm
now.
confused.
There's
I
too
see
many
all types of
pictures.
things. I'm obviously going to call you and get you on the phone, and you can walk through the website together. Okay.
Yeah.
So, what is there as far as is there things set up in the website for women, like just truly kind of women stuff?
Feminine.
So what's some of the categories? There's kitchen stuff.
The categories are listed for man, woman, price point,
Okay.
occasion, holiday. So you can take the website and to the drop-down bar and kind of circle in as to what you're looking for. There are many opportunities to order something through a website, but what I focus in is making something very special and unique for your wife, your girlfriend, your mother, your sister, something that that she likes. So you can go on the website, look at something, and it becomes a little overwhelming with seeing all the pictures, and what do you select? You don't know what they like. But if you contact me and say, she likes this color, she likes purple, she likes glitzy stuff, she likes to be
Tea.
sparkly, she likes tea, she likes different types of crackers or coffees or jams or honeys, we can put that together for you.
You know what's really weird is, it's almost like you're like a florist, but for a gift. Because
Yeah.
when I call florists up, I just say, I need flowers. You don't say, hey buddy, or,
I'm from that world.
put the flowers here. You know what?
Yeah.
A florist will just do it.
Right.
That's sort of like what you're doing.
Absolutely, and
And
if
I
there's
love that.
a special type of perfume, or if you live locally or you have enough time to ship it to me, some of the items that she likes. If it's a perfume,
Or
if it
jewelry
is jewelry,
even.
we can package that just like we do with sports tickets
Mm-hmm.
and with cigars and with wines.
Or you could probably work it right into the pack, other than packaging, you could
Absolutely.
maybe work it right into the gift basket.
We had a gentleman call very recently, and he was interested in sending something to his girlfriend for a birthday, and they like to camp. So we put together, he had purchased a few books and some tickets and a scarf. It was so nice. He gave me a package and had scarves and clothing, and I'm thinking, wow, what a guy. This guy
So he
picked
actually
out,
picked those
he
things
picked
out.
these scarves out,
Right.
and they were beautiful. So I'm thinking, wow, this is going to be great. So we put in different types of chocolates in there. We use a company out of Canada, and we use truffles. And the truffles aren't just put in a box. They are put in containers where they are set in, it's a dress. It's a dress shape
Ooh.
of a woman, and it's probably about 8 inches high, and the truffles are sitting on the bottom of the dress.
Oh, neat.
Another
Nice.
product like that is like
Right.
a handbag, and we have
Right.
the truffles in there. So they're very different. So you can tell me, well, you know what? She's an outdoorsy type of gal. She likes to cook and camp. So we put items in there for a camp side and for her camper. If the lady is very whimsical and she likes fur and feathers and glitzy, we can make it
Blingy.
upscale. Very bling.
Blingy.
We can make, absolutely. They're
I know
fun.
you do bling well.
We do a lot of,
Okay.
bling.
Very
Very,
cool.
very pretty. So it depends on the.
So you can go as far as a camping, outdoorsy type woman to all the way to glitz and glamour. Okay. So we get everything set up. We get, whether I have to bring stuff in to you or
Or
you have
Diana
it,
probably could even
you probably
select
could get
for
all
you.
the stuff. So okay, we're done. How do we make it happen? Do you have a delivery service?
We have
How's that
two
work?
types. We have delivery service, and we use UPS and we use FedEx. So if you prefer to use a certain carrier and you have your own account, we will ship on your account. If you don't and you just want to leave it to us, we take care of making sure that that is going to be where you want it to arrive on time. So it's a pretty simple process where you contact me, you talk to me, you tell me a little bit about the person that you'd like to order for, and we make it happen.
And like usually, how long does it take to put together this gift?
Oh, we're pretty quick. Within
Okay.
24-hour turnaround.
So within okay.
Yeah,
All
we're
right, that's
pretty quick.
great. All right, so for you guys out there,
Last minute, guys.
there's no
Wait.
reason that you can't get this done. Diana's made it very, very simple for us, I
And
believe.
it's really only Tuesday, so you still have a little time.
Okay.
Right?
Now, and I don't like to talk price too much, but I mean, like, what's the average gift that you guys put together?
Range.
A range.
Average range, most $50.
Okay.
$50, and then the shipping cost, depending on where it gets shipped, you have to watch that because shipping is expensive. If it's here locally in New Jersey, it's very inexpensive, depending on how much we put in there for
Right.
weight.
Yeah,
But if we
weight.
go out to California, Hawaii,
Right.
it's going to
And
be
then
a
you
little
want-
pricier.
And you also need to allow a little extra time for that delivery, too.
Right, and unfortunately, I can't control the shipping
Shipping.
cost.
Right.
Everything else,
Do you
I-
think that, do you guys like surprises to get it in the mail, or would you
I
like to
do.
get
Yeah,
it?
nice
Yeah.
box delivered to me, boy.
Yes.
They're like,
It's
wow,
the
what's in
best.
there? Yeah.
All
Why
right.
do you think so many women shop online and then they have the packages delivered like a week or two later because they forget what they purchased and then it's a surprise?
I'll have to remember that.
Yeah, and I know guys don't like to shop, really, they don't like to go into stores, and I learned this throughout my business, where men would just like to pick up the phone or go online, order it, get it done with.
5 minutes.
And send it out, make sure it's there. I actually even had gentlemen from across the country purchase through my website. George orders it, and it's shipped to George. Thinking, this is a little weird, and spa baskets. Well, you know what, George, when I contacted George, he said, he would do anything to avoid them all.
Wow.
See?
He would do anything to avoid going shopping, and that's where we come in, where we make it, we can create any custom, unique design that you are looking for, and to make it happen.
And it's got to be easy too.
Without you entering the malls or the stores or shopping centers.
You can't beat that. I mean, and like I said, it's got to be easy, because I know a lot of guys don't like to be,
No,
they
they're
don't like
not
them all, and they don't
shoppers.
like to go into deep detail of things either. It's kind of like, so that made it really easy for them, I'm sure. Okay, so you know what? Tell our listeners where they can find all your information.
How to contact you.
How do you
and
contact
your
you? Do you have a
web address.
storefront?
I do not.
You do not have a storefront.
ship
Okay.
out of a warehouse.
Okay. Okay.
My name again is Diana Meyer Counard, and our company is www.goldfinchgiftsolutions.com.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, we're going to go to a commercial break, and we're going to have our next
wine guy.
The wine guy will be on in a few minutes. So stay tuned. And while you're in between commercial breaks, take a look at Diana's website.
Hop online.
Okay? All right, we'll be right back. All right.